Sri Sharda Devi and Her Divine Play, Chapter 21, page 351. The Bangalore Ashrama had been inaugurated a couple of years before these events. There were no big trees on the monastery grounds then, but small plants had just been planted. The devotees were seated and they all stood up when they saw the mother. They then prostrated themselves before her. At this, mother went into an ecstatic mood. She remained in the carriage, making the gestures of offering boons and showing fearlessness. 5 minutes passed. I was overwhelmed, but I controlled myself and then slowly helped her get down from the carriage and to sit in front of the devotees. They were all overjoyed. Another day, the mother sat in our big hall. Nearly 40 devotees came to see her. The mother sat there watching those devotees. They were looking at her intently. The mother sometimes closed her eyes and then opened them again to look at the devotees. There was no conversation. 15 minutes passed in this manner. I stood there as a spectator, looking at the mother and again at the devotees. Another 15 minutes passed and the mother went into deep meditation. After another 15 minutes, the mother said to me softly, "My child, what a pity. I do not know their language. They would feel peace of mind if I could say a few words. Please tell them." I translated the mother's words to them. The devotees were so joyful that one of them said, No, this is very nice. Our hearts are filled with joy at seeing you, mother. There is no need for spoken words." I translated those words into Bengali for her. Upon hearing this, her face beamed with an Elysian smile. How did she learn to smile in such a beautiful way? This scene reminds us of a verse from the Dakshinamurti Stotram by Shankara. A wonderful picture. Beneath the banyan tree, the disciples are old and the preceptor is young. The instruction given by the preceptor is in silence, and the doubts of the disciples are dispelled. In those days, the surroundings of the Bangalore Ashrama were quiet and charming. There was a small hillock outside the compound behind the Ashrama building. During her short stay, Holy Mother was surrounded by people most of the time. Late one afternoon, despite her difficulty in walking, she wanted to climb to the top of the hillock. With 2 or 3 companions, the mother went there to watch the beautiful sunset through the scattered clouds. The twilight offered a heavenly scene, and the mother was in an exalted mood. As soon as Ramakrishnananda heard of this, he exclaimed in exultation, "Indeed, the mother has become Parvatavashini, the dweller on the mountain, an epithet of Mother Durga." He hurried to the hillock, prostrated himself before Holy Mother, and recited a hymn from the Chandi. O auspicious one, Thou art the source of all auspiciousness. Thou art the accomplisher of all cherished desires. Thou art the giver of refuge. Thou possessest the eye of wisdom and a beautiful form. O Narayani, salutations to thee. O Eternal One, Thou art the energy of creation, maintenance and destruction. Thou art the abode of different modes of energy and art beyond them. O Narayani, salutations to thee. O Mother, thou art the saviour of the distressed and of the careworn, who take refuge in thee. Thou art the remover of the misery of all. O Narayani, salutations to thee. Overwhelmed, Ramakrishnananda uttered with deep devotion, Kripa, Kripa, grace, grace. The compassionate mother blessed the Swami by passing her palm over his head. It is wonderful to reflect on how the Master's disciples loved and respected Holy Mother. The Swami slowly calmed down and left the place in great joy. At Nirmalananda's request, the mother repeated a mantra as she sat on that hillock. Since that day, the place has been considered sanctified. Later, a monument was erected on that spot. Now, many people visit this holy place every day and some practice japa and meditation there. Devotees, remember this episode and try to feel the mother's presence. Jai Ma.